It's the opening match of the 2026 World Cup for tournament heavyweights Portugal. But instead of a dominant showcase in Houston, they find themselves locked in a shocking 1-1 tie with heavy underdogs, the Democratic Republic of Congo. As the clock ticks into the 68th minute, Portugal mounts a desperate attack. Francisco Conceição drives deep into the penalty box and spots an opening. He plays a pristine cutback pass, perfectly placed for Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes to smash home the winner. But let's look at this tactical schematic to see what actually happens. As the pass rolls toward Fernandes, 41-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo abandons his route to the far post. He cuts directly across his teammate's path, steals the ball, and scuffs the shot wide of the target. Staying with this schematic, you can see Fernandes isolated and wide open. His reaction on the pitch is immediate, squatting in frustration as Portugal's momentum evaporates. While it looked like a simple error, this single play became the focal point for a global debate. For many watching, it was the first concrete sign that something was wrong with the way Portugal had structured their attack. The media reaction was swift. Pundits across the globe began questioning if the Portuguese captain had transitioned from a star asset into a liability. French legend Thierry Henry delivered a blistering critique. He noted Ronaldo prioritized his own hunt for a goal over the team's collective need to score. Zlatan Ibrahimovic pointed to a specific tactical failure. He noted that a striker's job is to sprint to the far post, dragging the defender away and creating space for the trailing runner. These critiques raise a difficult question for the team. Is this just the natural, relentless hunger of a legendary goalscorer, or is the effort to accommodate an aging icon actively smothering Portugal's next generation of talent? To answer that, we have to pull back from the 68th minute and evaluate the entire 90-minute performance. Portugal dominated the match, holding the ball for nearly 80% of the game. This minimalist bar chart reveals a stark contrast. Despite Portugal's overwhelming possession, Ronaldo managed just 25 touches, a career low for a full tournament match. Furthermore, his offensive output paints a bleak picture: 0 shots on target, 0 chances created, and a mediocre 6.1 rating. For context on what an aging superstar can still do, Lionel Messi took the pitch a day prior for Argentina. He touched the ball 57 times, dictated the flow of the offense, and secured a hat-trick against Algeria. Ronaldo failed to complete a single dribble during his 90 minutes on the pitch. When a team holds 80% of the ball and their striker still cannot find a way to influence the play, it suggests his role has shifted from a dynamic threat to a static target. There is, however, a tactical counter-argument. It relies on a concept called offensive gravity, the idea that a superstar player bends an opposing defense entirely out of shape simply by existing on the pitch. Portugal's manager, Roberto Martinez, firmly defended his captain. He insisted Ronaldo's presence in the penalty box remains a tool for breaking down tight defenses. This diagram shows what Martinez means. During Portugal's opening goal, Ronaldo deliberately drags 2 defenders toward the penalty spot, creating massive space for João Neves to score. Adding the offside line reveals that his lingering positioning forces the backline deeper, opening the midfield. This is the exact trade-off modern international managers face. They have to weigh the structural benefits of a legend's gravity against the tangible costs of his lack of pace and ball-dominant habits. Offensive gravity is a tactical reality. But walking away with a 1-1 draw against a heavy underdog suggests that gravity alone is no longer enough to win tight matches. Former professional Mike Grella identified a flaw in this strategy. He pointed out that Portugal's offense becomes predictable because they consistently force the ball toward Ronaldo whenever the pressure mounts. When an attack is that predictable, disciplined defenses can easily neutralize it. Underdogs like DR Congo simply have to track one specific player, confident that the rest of the team will defer to him. Insisting on a Ronaldo-centric system takes a deep roster packed with world-class talent and limits them to a one-dimensional attack. Following the draw, Roberto Martinez gave a blunt update to the media. He stated clearly that Portugal is not limited to a fixed starting lineup moving forward. The stakes are high. Portugal now faces immense pressure to secure victories in their remaining Group K matches against Uzbekistan and Colombia to avoid an early exit. The pressure is manifesting in visible ways. After the final whistle, Ronaldo bypassed reporters in the tunnel to board the bus alone, while pundits like Tony Cascarino began openly questioning if the manager is prioritizing his friendship with the captain over making the right tactical change. The upcoming matches against Uzbekistan and Colombia will force a choice. Portugal has a roster deep with world-class talent, but to unlock it, the manager may have to do the unthinkable: benching his captain.